Hi, I'm Kolton Sander with Cardinal Media Production, and this is Plainville Cardinal Wrestling. I'm Kyler Sanders with Cardinal Media Production, and I'm here with senior Christian Ostrom. How long have you been wrestling?
11 years.
Has it been consistently, or have you taken
No,
breaks in between?
I've taken breaks. I took one break I quit my 5th grade year and started back up my 7th grade year.
What weight class have you been wrestling this year?
I've been wrestling 220 and a little bit of 285.
Have you been consistently doing that like all 4 years in high school?
My freshman year, I wrestled 195. My sophomore year, I wrestled 285 and a little bit of 220. And then my junior year and this year, just 220 and a little bit of 285.
Who has inspired you the most out of your wrestling career?
Well, probably my mom, because she's always there for me and all that.
What calms you before a wrestling match, like something big or?
I usually drink a lot of body armor and Gatorade before my match because I cut weight a lot that week, so I had to build my electrolytes back, and that's pretty much it.
What do you like most about wrestling?
Trying new things, seems weird, but just trying something in a match. It's the best feeling if you achieve it.
Yeah. What do you think is the hardest thing about wrestling?
Probably cutting weight, because it's really self-discipline.
Thank you, Chris, and have a good year.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kyler Sanders here with Cardinal Media Production, and I'm here with senior Jordan Fennessy. How long have you been wrestling?
I've wrestled since I was around 4 years old, 4 or 5. So about 14 years.
Have you done it consistently, or have you taken breaks in between?
I have not. I've consistently wrestled for 13 straight years. Not always year round, but most of the time during the winters, every single winter.
What weight class are you wrestling this year?
I'm wrestling 182 this year.
Have you done any other weight classes other than 182?
This year I've only wrestled 182. My freshman year I wrestled 145. Sophomore year I wrestled 160. Last year, my junior year, I wrestled 170, and then I bumped up to 182 this year.
Who inspires you the most with wrestling?
Probably my coach, Ryan Becker.
Why is that?
Just because he just teaches me everything I need to know, and I've always looked up to him.
Do you have any superstitions?
Not. I just listen to music, and I usually just get pumped up and get ready. Not really the same thing every single time, but consistently every single time. But Probably just jump around and just get ready.
What calms your nerves before a wrestling match?
Honestly, there's not really many ways to calm your nerves before a wrestling match, but you just have to go out there and just start getting into it and just getting loose, and then after that first whistle, then your nerves kind of just go away.
What's your favorite part about wrestling?
Probably winning, like the winning. It's probably the best part about wrestling.
What is the hardest thing about wrestling?
Probably getting in shape for wrestling because it is completely different than football shape.
Tell me about your state run last year.
Well, I came in, I think I only had 2 losses, and I was just coming in and just going to hopefully wrestle my best wrestling of the year. And we came into the tournament, and I had Mikey Wagner on my side. He's undefeated out of Riley County, and me and Becker talked about it all week that we just needed to wrestle one match at a time. And then we got to that semifinals match, and I wrestled Mikey, and it was a double overtime match, and I ended up riding him to finish the match out for 30 seconds and get the win. And that match took forever because of all the blood times, but in the end we came out with the win. And then I won in the finals, and that's about it.
Thank you, Jordan, and have a good season.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kyler Sanders here with Cardinal Media Production, and I'm here with Coach Becker. What is your outlook on the season with all your wrestlers?
The outlook for the season is to remain healthy, which is a chore in itself. We've got a couple kids that are already out because of injury and sickness. So trying to keep everybody healthy going into regionals, catching some shape, going into the end of the season, and trying to get a good placing at state this year.
How long have you been a coach in like all the other places?
The total years that I've been coaching, 20 years.
Has it just been Plainville, or have you done other schools?
No, I've started in Colby, was an assistant coach up there for 2 years, and then I had a 10-year run in Osborne before moving on to Plainville.
Who inspires you most as a coach?
As inspiration, my father. My dad started me in wrestling when I was 5 years old. I've been involved in wrestling since I was 5, so my dad.
What qualities make a good athlete?
Qualities making a good athlete. Unselfishness. You can't be selfish. Team sports are generally up to the guy beside you. You got to have trust in your teammates. It's just unselfishness.
What is your most memorable moment as a coach/wrestler?
The most memorable moment, state last year. Jordan Fennessy wrestling Mikey Wagner in the semifinals. The energy from that match, the whole stadium rooting for Jordan. It was incredible.
Thank you, Coach Becker.
Thank you.